Fox20.com.
Here we go. Question of the day, relationship topics. You ever need anything discussed, you can always email us.
Jessica at power1017.com.
Jess, what you got today?
Bill and Jess. I've been dating my boyfriend / fiance for 2 years. And we live together. We are planning a wedding that should happen in about a year. I don't have any kids, and he knows that I don't want any.
Okay.
And he's cool with it. Now, I knew that he had a now 5-year-old that lives in New York. The mother of his baby is struggling financially and recently moved in with her boyfriend, but those conditions are that she can't take the son with her. He can't move in.
Oh, boy.
So, without talking to me, he has agreed to take his son, and she has given him full custody.
Oh, wow.
I know. 3 problems, though. He did discuss this situation with me, but the child clearly has more than a few issues and doesn't like me. Plus, we have talked about me not wanting to have children. Now, I love my fiance, but I'm not seeing the compromise in this situation. He says that he didn't need to discuss his child's situation with me and that they're a package deal. But they were not a package deal before. And I'm really stuck on the communication of all this.
No, they were always a package deal.
Do you have any advice?
Yeah. All right. Well, you
This
said
is
3
a
things.
good one.
I got 3 things.
Okay. Go ahead.
Number 1, they were always a package deal.
Always. Got it.
If you knew he had a son, no matter where the son was, you knew they were a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, you saying that you don't want kids, like you should have thought of that before you got with him. That's number 2. Because if you knew he had a kid, you can't, like,
See, for her,
that whole thing, I don't want
he's
kids.
5 years old.
No,
he lived in New York. He lived with his mom.
That's
so
fine.
in her mind,
But you don't-
again, I don't know how old she is, but,
Yeah.
she felt like, I don't want kids. So,
Don't.
Personally, she doesn't want kids.
You don't have to birth nobody.
And he said, yeah, I'm cool with it.
Well-
you don't have to have any kids. We're cool. But
But again, that goes back to
With-
he's a package deal.
with the child living in New York with his mother, she just felt like, he has a kid, but he's like not with them.
And number 3,
But now
and this
it's
might
a whole new world.
number 3, this might sound real harsh, but I'm gonna keep it a buck.
What?
You either fall in line
Or she's
with
gotta go. Yeah.
him having the son
Yeah.
because it's his son, or have a nice life.
Yeah.
Because that's it.
There's nothing that should ever come.
You can have
between.
everything that you wanted. You just have to accept the kid.
Yeah. Yep.
You got to work with it.
So she's
either-
upset with the communication about it. She's upset that now, he's been given full custody. He's 5 years old. She says he has more than a few issues and he doesn't like me.
330 checking in. That boy comes first regardless, you weirdo. Hey.
Yeah.
302-858-5117.
If they can't figure this out, they're not going to last.
No, I mean, come on. Wait, I mean, okay, so let me ask you this. What is he supposed to do? Like I'd love
Like,
to
what
know.
is she expecting him?
Yeah, right. Like, what is
to
she
do?
expecting him to do? Say no? No, I don't want my son?
Gosh.
Like, what's wrong with her?
Yeah. Now, the first thing I think she's stuck on is this whole communication about it, because apparently he didn't talk to her. He was just like, of course, bring him. I have full custody. I want my son.
Yeah.
And so.
Like, I'll worry about the rest of the stuff later.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
So if they can get past that part of it, it just sounds like she's bitter on that. Fine. They move past that. But she still has to know. Like, this is his son.
Now, I understand.
And he's going to have full custody. And
I mean, that's a big deal.
You're raising, yes, a child.
Now, I understand, like, there's going to be adjustment.
Of course.
There's going to be possibly some uncomfortableness between her and the son. There could be times where, I don't know, maybe like it is an inconvenience. She doesn't have kids. She doesn't understand. she's trying to adjust. Like I said, adjustments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's life changing for
yeah,
them.
life changing, and even more so for her because she don't have kids. They've had their life, just them two.
Yep.
And she don't know no different. And now all of a sudden, it's not like it was a pregnancy where it's planned and everything,
Right.
whatever. Just
She feels like
out
it
of
was
nowhere,
just thrown on her.
there's a
like,
5-year-old.
Yes.
Out of nowhere, there's a 5-year-old. So there's going to be major adjustments, and it's going to be a different lifestyle. So for her to be a little bit,
I mean, she's
like,
I
for
love
her to
my
sometimes-
fiancé, but I'm not seeing the compromise in the situation.
okay, even if, like, even here, like maybe she's just talking out loud and she's just trying to get herself through it, and she will get through it if she loves him. So for her to like just kind of be talking it out, I don't think is like, oh, she's, a piece of work and she needs to get out and he needs to kick her to the curb and all that. She's just going through the changes. Like, okay, but in the long run, she's got to fall in
How
line.
long is it going to take? Yeah.
And it might
for-
take a little while, but that's fine. But, so I kind of understand that it's an adjustment, but there is no like, nothing's going to change. Like you guys have the kid now. So just keep on keeping on and see what happens.
Wow.
So
she's going through it.
202 texting in. Does she want him to be like, sorry, buddy, to his kid? Go sit somewhere? Yeah. 603 says, of all the selfish statements, boo boo, be glad that you have a man good enough to step up like that. Sit down, shut up, and deal.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Like, and now on the flip side, like I'm saying, like understanding she's going through the adjustments, you better do it quick. Like this isn't like a long drawn out thing either. Like that's it.
Whew.
Oh, I can't change overnight. Yes, you can. And yes, you
You
will.
want this to work.
Yeah. Just deal with it. There might be some bumps in the road. If you love him enough. But I don't want to hear, oh, this wasn't part of the plan. Or this wasn't a package deal. Yes, it was.
That's what she said. They were not a package deal before.
Again, 302-858-5117. It's a Bill and Jessica show question of the day.